Hi, my name is Chandra Thompson, and this is practice speech number 7. In October 1929, the stock market crashed and sent Wall Street into a panic, and investors lost millions of dollars. Soon after this, the Great Depression started. Industrial output took a steep decline and high levels of unemployment because of failing companies had to lay off workers. At the lowest point in the Great Depression in 1933, 13 to 15 million Americans were unemployed, and about half of the country's banks failed. The country slowly started to get better, but was not fully turned around until after 1939, when World War II kicked American industry into high gear, according to History.com. They say that the economy was restored, but has the American economy really been restored since then? In 2008, we faced a dangerous financial crisis, one that we haven't had since the Great Depression. With this, share prices plunged throughout the world, and the Dow Jones Industry Average in the U.S. lost 33.8% of its value in 2008. By the end of that year, a deep recession had hit most of the globe. This was the third largest recession in the U.S. since World War II. Now, I tell you this because it's something that is recent and something that we were all alive in, and something that we can kind of relate to. Obama has been such a big impact on our national debt. Back in 1980, the U.S. national debt was less than $1 trillion. Today, it is rapidly approaching $17 trillion. During Obama's first term, the federal government accumulated more debt than it did under the first 42 U.S. presidents combined. The U.S. national debt is now more than 23 times larger than it was when Jimmy Carter became president, and he was just the 39th president. If you start paying off the new debt that the U.S. has accumulated during the Obama administration at the rate of $1 per second, it would take more than 184,000 years to pay it off. Having such a large debt has had an impact on our economy, according to ZeroHedge.com. As you can see here, from 2008, since Obama has been in office, the national debt line is almost vertical because the debt has increased so much in such little time. About here is when he started his presidency, and here we are today. As you can see, it's almost completely vertical. When Obama was running for re-election, he had to focus on energy. He wants to cut down on coal. Coal is an energy source in which you would receive more energy from it than natural gas, hydro dams, wind and solar power, and nuclear. Sure, yes, it can be expensive, and some waste goes into the air, but you receive so much for the money that you've spent. I've done a paper on energy source of solar power. It takes a long time to get anything to run off solar power. You would have to collect for a long time before you could get multiple things such as a TV, a lamp, and a digital clock going at the same time. To have your whole house running on solar power is just wow. It's remarkable. Reducing on coal is meaning that you would have to cut coal miners out of work. You would also be putting those people that turn coal into energy out of work. Also, train drivers that haul coal from place to place are also going to be out of work. Obama's plan on climate change is about coal is just a way to put people out of work, and this is all according to thedailybeast.com. That would mean putting my family members out of work, and perhaps yours too. In conclusion, with the Obama administration, we haven't really seen anything positive from my point of view. Is there any hope for the U.S. economy? Maybe, maybe not. I don't think so, because once we hit the Great Depression in 1929, we haven't really been able to stand on our feet since. We might have had some good times and some bad times, but I don't think we will ever be like we were. Times have changed and ways have changed. Just like everything with Social Security, I probably won't receive it. As a nation, we are struggling. and I don't think that we will have a strong economy again. Thank you.